Father Dowd announced a new initiative that would be coming out of his office that's right behind me in the Golden Dome. Notre Dame students across the entire campus are being faced with a fall frenzy of leaves, as the university is expecting for protests on the campus after Ron DeSantis, the 46th governor of Florida, will give talks this afternoon. So what we have here, folks, is a very decent conversation, right? So we have a convo about a quarterback that can't pass, right? And if we're an analysis show here on Notre Dame's campus, we're going to talk about passing, right? Yes. And that's why we bring in the film man, Ben Rohr. Boom! Jack Swarber conducted a media blitz regarding Notre Dame's stance on name, image, and likeness. Can see the 6 men that are right beside me, all of them winning their elections handedly. Second floor of the Duncan Student Center alongside my broadcast partner, Jimmy Collins. I'm Jacob Irons. All hoping to continue legislating like champions. They have Grace Hall lit up as #1 all the way till Memorial Day weekend. Morning, Notre Dame, and good morning to you, Lauren. Last Friday in his inaugural address, Father Dowd announced a new initiative that would be coming out of his office that's right behind me in the Golden Dome called the Pathways to Notre Dame program. It looks to make Notre Dame more accessible and affordable to all through 2 key initiatives of making Notre Dame need blind for both domestic and international students, as well as a new no-loan policy.
So today, I am proud to announce that Notre Dame will go loan-free and need blind for all undergraduate students, including both domestic and international students.
The announcement placed Notre Dame into very small company as being one of only 9 highly selective colleges and universities with a need-blind admissions policy for all students, as well as became the first highly selective faith-based university in the United States to be need-blind for all domestic and international students. Students across campus believe it displays Notre Dame's commitment to welcoming all students.
I think that the decision to go need blind illustrates that the university is moving in a positive direction.
I think it's really great that Notre Dame is blazing a path towards affordable education and really setting themselves aside and joining a short list of universities that are at the top to do so.
The 2 aspects of the initiative take effect in 2 different start times as well. The university effective immediately becomes need blind for both domestic and international students, while first-year and transfer students for fall 2025 will see the benefit of no new loans on their financial aid offer as a component. From right here on God Quad outside the Golden Dome, I'm Jacob Irons for NDTV. Fighting Irish remain undefeated on Tuesday night, winning 75-58. Marcus Burton led the way with 29 points for the Irish, 2 points shy of tying their career high, which he set last February. But for this Notre Dame team, there's a lot left to be desired. While they're undefeated, they fell short of scoring 80 points, which was very much on the table against a North Dakota team that really lacked a clean offensive set. For Micah Shrewsbury, he's not happy with the performance.
I mean, we gave up 14 offensive rebounds, 6 to one guy who's a guard who we talked about. Like, show that on film. You either believe me that he's going to go to the glass every time, or you don't believe me every time. And then when he does it in the first half, how about going and hitting people, right? Last thing I said before we came out of that huddle at halftime is the first time that shot goes up, I better see some bodies moving. Didn't happen, right? There's immaturity right there.
While Micah Shrewsbury may believe his team did not play to its full potential tonight, one player that stood out was senior guard Julian Roper, who set a new career high with 5 steals. The senior really feels like his time was coming.
I just go out and practice hard every day. Coach talked about just being prepared, and that's what I've just been doing, coming every day, taking every day in practice as a as a way to stay fresh and stay ready to go. Like, whenever my number's called, just being ready to play.
While this time it was Julian Roper ready to play, Micah Shrewsbury anticipates everyone being ready to play on Friday.
I ain't worried about Friday. These boys going to play like their hair's on fire on Friday.
And it's a short week for Notre Dame on top of it, as they will then play on Friday against Elon right back here in Purcell Pavilion, then have a couple days off before they have to hit a plane to travel out to Vegas for the players' invite on Tuesday. It is a tough stretch in that players' invite, as they are slated to play Rutgers and Houston before a TBD opponent based on their seeding. Notre Dame looks to try and right the ship and remain undefeated with some tough competition upcoming for the Irish. From Purcell Pavilion on the campus of the University of Notre Dame, I'm Jacob Irons for NDTV. In just 72 hours, this stadium behind me will be filled with students, fans, alumni, donors, and supporters of the Fighting Irish and supporters of the Hoosiers. And for Notre Dame, they understand that this is unlike anything that the house that Rockne built has seen before. It's a home playoff game. And in a historic program, there's very few times you can have a first. And for Pete Bavacqua in the athletic department, they understand what's in front of them.
I think that we're going to host the first ever playoff game on a campus as a home field advantage. And that's really what it is. I mean, the CFP was adamant about that. And our goal and our belief and our expectation is going to sound like a Notre Dame home football game. It's going to feel like a Notre Dame home football game.
And with so much anticipation building for the in-state rivalry, Pete Bavacqua was open about his call to fans and understanding that the moment will be met.
Yeah, I think we have some of the greatest fans in sports, the most passionate fans in sports, and just to, feel that pride. This is a key moment for Notre Dame football. You were only going to have the chance to do this once for the first time.
Notre Dame discussed throughout the week how they want to make this their home playoff game, and for them, they're going to do just that. They will give away towels to fans as they walk into the building, commemorating the first that Notre Dame Stadium will see, but also to get their fans pumped up and to create an atmosphere that'll be unlike any other. Notre Dame kicks off the college football playoff on Friday, December 20th at 8 p.m. You can catch that game on WVFI, the voice of your Fighting Irish. From in the north end zone of Notre Dame Stadium, I'm Jacob Irons for NDTV.